McCuistion, SoonerScoop.com here at Under Armour check-in, or I guess media day with Oklahoma. Now signee. I got to get used to saying that every year this time of year, man. It's not commitments anymore. But BJ, for you, what's it been like? You guys had a great season. Really ran deep in the playoffs. Ran into one of those monsters. It's just the way it goes sometimes. But what? Kind of looking back at your senior year, how do you kind of feel like it went?
For me, it went by fast. I'm just blessed and thankful for how our season went. Some people season ended short, and ours, unfortunately, we were able to add on to our season. Our season went great. It wasn't exactly how I wanted it to be. Not exactly how I wanted it to be. I wanted to take it all away for my team. But for me, I played my hardest, and my team played their hardest and gave it all they got. And I'm just proud of how our team played throughout the season.
Now, I do want to thank you. You are sitting down, so for once in my life I get to interview a big guy. I feel like the big guy in the conversation. People are going to think, Josh Grew or something, man. But no, he's just sitting down here at check-in. But, obviously you've answered a lot of questions already. But with Coach B, I'm sure you were watching last night, watching the Alamo Bowl game. Didn't go the way they wanted it to, that kind of thing. But what do you as a lineman like when you're watching those guys and, they're a bunch of new names in there, that kind of stuff. What are you taking away as you watch that group?
Really just how they're just continuing to play. You know what I'm saying? For me, when I get up there, I want to come up there and dominate and show. I want to come up there and be able to help them. You know what I'm saying? And just bring that fire and intensity behind me and for the team. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is.
Now, when I was out there, I guess that was October. A couple months ago now. How have things kind of evolved? Have you started to get a clearer picture of like, okay, this is what I'm going to do when I get there? What do you really kind of know about where things are going to start for you at OU?
For me, I really don't know where to start for me. Okay. I'm going to just go in there and ball out. Like I said, I'm going to work my butt off. I'm going to go in there every day, give it 110%. And, be the first one in, last one out.
Okay. Now, you're here at Under Armour. Obviously, man, like we said, you play in a pretty serious league, man. That you play dudes. So, coming here, what is it? Just a chance to kind of test yourself against guys from all over the country. What is it that you're kind of excited about?
Really, everything. I get to compete with other players around the country and get to show my talents before I head up to Oklahoma. This is where it all starts. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have a show.
Now, did they set you up rooming with Daniel or anything, man?
Not that I know of. Okay. I don't really know who my roommate is. We're gonna find out soon.
Okay. Well, now, are you going to be like the rest of us and just ask him to say things in an English accent, man, just to hear him say how different it sounds from somebody out in Cali or something?
Nah.
No, you're not going to put him through that? Okay. Just us. Okay, I got you.
Yes, sir.
Well, now, as you kind of start looking forward, man, what is, what are kind of your goals over the next 6 months, year? You get to Norman, all those sort of things. What are you hoping to accomplish?
So really just leaning on my body, just getting better every day, and just opening my mind better to the game and learning every aspect of it.
Okay. Now, what have they told you about Coach Schmidt, man? Are they telling you horror stories already, or how bad has it been?
I just know I'm going to get in there and get right.
He will fix it.
Yes, sir.
Well, okay. And I guess just as a final question, for you, what's this process been like, man? Has it been fun? Has it been, a constant having to deal with guys like me? And that's okay. You can be honest. How would you summarize this for somebody that's about to go through it? What would you tell guys?
So, honestly, it's a blessing. For me, I really just took it, day by day. I took it slow. I took it as a progress, So I just took it day by day, and I ain't never let nothing worry me, Whatever my decision was, it was a life decision, so you have to take your time with that and really, get all the questions you need and all the answers. And basically just get all the information you need to where you're going to be and where, how can I say it? Get the questions and answers. Ask the questions, get the answers you need to be able to succeed.
Okay.
That's it.
Now, something I don't think I've asked guys, and I said that was the last question, and from me going out there, I'm terrible about this. I always think of one more. But somebody kind of asked you about the transfer portal, and I thought your answer was kind of interesting. For you guys, is that something that you think of, like, I know I like this place, but I know I have that avenue. If it doesn't work out for whatever reason, I'm not saying OU may go great for you. We don't. You never know. But how much does that come into the equation at all? Do you think about, like, I know I'm good here, but I still have that, so I can kind of take a chance, you know, like I can, you know, or is that just, I'll worry about that when I get to it?
For me, it's really, I was just worried about that when I get to it. I committed to Oklahoma 110%, so that's where I want to, you know what I'm saying, start my journey, start my future, and be able to do the things I've been always wanting to do. So right now, for me, just transfer portal is just something like when it comes, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have my mind on getting in the transfer portal or have any open thoughts of transferring to another school. Sure.
And all the OU fans out there that are mad at me, not trying to tell BJ to do anything, just asking a question here. Kind of think that's an interesting angle. But again, this has been Josh McCuistion of Sooner Scoop here with BJ Brooks.